Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, a bit light-hearted but also hopefully helpful. It's the one massage tool that everyone's got access to that is free of charge, and it's your knuckles. The knuckles are excellent massage tools because they can really help to do what a lot of equipment can help you with, but if you don't have access to the equipment, then knuckles can be excellent just for getting in there and helping to release that tension. Now, obviously I'm saying that everybody's got access, but there will be exclusions. There will be times when people can't use their hands. There'll be times when people have disabilities. So if you can't use your hands, then hopefully there's someone that you've got access to, you can use their hands. And what I find fabulous about using your knuckles to ease tightness and tension is that sometimes when you use, say, your thumbs, you can be in danger of over-flexing, or you could actually give yourself a bit of a strain. Sometimes people also say it can be a bit sore when you're pressing in too much with your fingers, but it definitely has a place. Likewise, if you're using your fingers, then they also have their place, but you can over-flex. You can cause yourself an injury if you're a little bit too heavy-handed, or you could cause someone else an injury. But what I find great about your knuckles is you actually can't press in my experience anyway. It's very difficult to press in too firmly because you don't have too much power when you're pressing down. It's almost like there's a level to where you can take it. Now, I'm saying that if someone wants to be a smart aleck, they can deliberately put all their body weight in and they could cause some discomfort. But what I'm saying is if you're doing it in a safe way, in a sensible way, then there's not too much pressure in those knuckles. What's also really handy about them is that with the knuckles, you can actually use the edges to really get in there and work, or you can use the flatter part just to more stretch and release. So we've warmed up the back here, and look how handy it is to use those knuckles. I'm supporting with my thumbs and I'm using the flatter part of the knuckles to stretch out those muscles that often get tight, that tight band that can cause you aches and pains here. So we can really work with those knuckles here. We can get some erythema, we can warm up those tissues, we can stretch out. So the knuckles are fabulous there. I can use the knuckles either side of the spine. And I can use my thumbs to guide me, so I'm putting no pressure on the spine, but those knuckles are helping to release either side of the spine. I get such a crunchy side of the spine. I can really feel it, especially from here to here. That must be where my area is, where the posture starts to go in the day, so I feel the crunch in there. I can use my knuckles to really get into those hips and loosen them and to work up this area. Those knuckles are really helping. And then I can drain. We'll pretend that we've done it at this side. So much tension and tightness in your shoulder blades and in your upper back. Those knuckles can really help and ease off that tightness. If you want to, you can use your thumb pressures, but the knuckles can do it too. So another thing that they're fabulous for. And then finally up at the neck, I can support with one hand and I can use the knuckles on the other hand. And I can really help to get into that neck and to loosen it. Again, I'm not working on the spine on the neck, but I can knuckle up the neck. I can knuckle into the hairline and just behind the ears. I can knuckle on both sides simultaneously. That is such a relaxing, you would think it would be extremely stimulating, but there's something very relaxing about using the knuckles either side of the neck just to loosen off any tightness at the ears, at the hairline. If someone feels that they've got a headache developing, sometimes all that's needed is a little bit of gentle yet firm massage on that area. And then we can knuckle onto the upper arms. We can knuckle around the shoulders. And that's really it. That's today's lesson is If you don't like massage equipment, if you can't afford massage equipment, if there's a reason why it's not for you, but you really want to get the benefits of essentially what a lot of those machines and tools are trying to do, use those knuckles and you might find that they do exactly the same, just as good, or maybe perfect for you because you can really pinpoint what you're looking for. And if you can use your own, it's free of charge. If you have to ask someone else to help you, you might have to pay them, or it might be an IOU. But yeah, that's today's chat. Use those knuckles to ease that tightness and tension. So let me know if that's something that you do instinctively or it's something that you've learned to do over time. I'd love to know. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.